You can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in the home of the Auburn Tigers. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tigers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity potential.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Caught near the sideline, it's Thompson.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
Back to pass, it's Vandergriff. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
Okay.
Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got.
He's loose. Made a defender miss. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's...
I don't know what to do. My phone is broken. I'm so stressed out.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he
got a lot of running room. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Running the red zone, it's Haynes. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Maryland pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Terps players. That winning gene I really believe it's a thing. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. Lobs it off the back foot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. Fires left. It's caught downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful pass.
They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's passed. The running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Right back to the well. Runs through a tackle. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as a running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Tigers are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Now on 2nd down. Trying play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe of 49. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. On the move, it's Patterson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down.
So mad. So angry. I guess I gotta buy it.
Guys, at the end of the quarter, Kentucky has the lead. And we've come
I think I'm gonna wait
to
until
take a moment
Tuesday.
to check out the stats so far.
Oh, I'm so
We'll
sure.
get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll run the counter. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he was hit just as
That should be a foul.
pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over, because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
It's sexy.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Auburn sends out the punting unit.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
It's a reverse. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
It's so easy to let your eyes lie to you. See the ball kind of go the other way. What's my assignment? My assignment is to make sure I contain the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Coming after it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's White. The defense wouldn't let him
Very nice.
and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now facing a 3rd and long. He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete.
Our quarterback is right now.
Opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going.
It's 7-3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning.
Right, he's
hugging. And they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. He'll throw on 3rd down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David. Now trying to put something together.
Well, Reese, you know how much
He's got it on the right. He gets it to the...
That was a good catch.
Big play for this offense.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Drop, lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, when you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Finds his man. It's White. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running.
Tom.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Auburn ready to put it deep to start the second half.
They sure had just Russia.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little
Well,
more
who knows?
dynamic, but they
Maybe
get him on the
that's
ground
the
at
plan.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get
Man.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gain.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass
is this a touchdown?
Now all options on the table.
Looking for a man. It's Vandergriff. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
I thought it was more.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Auburn lines up quickly.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They'll try to pop the draw. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Going to run it. It's Patterson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10.
Wild.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Arkansas State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On first down, here comes this offense.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked out the 29. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play.
Our defense step up.
The inside handoff. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the stomping has commenced.
Yes,
A dynamic,
sir.
explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football and elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Got his man quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and the number one thing you want to do with the jet sweep is make that thing bounce, right? Don't let it get outside right now. Make that thing go east-west, not north-south. Great job by the defense being ready for that jet sweep.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Just needs a crack to get a return. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line.
Let's see what happens.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After that completion, move the chains. Now 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
We went too
That's why they
far,
find
I
themselves
admit.
trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I know it's sexy.
You don't have that much time, Auburn.
Away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Auburn hopes to get War Eagle flying in this red zone trip. He's looking to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for to score. He wants to throw it again. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Now on first down from the 28. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Vandergrift. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
I don't really know who
and
caught
the
that
beatdown
one.
has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Looking deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
325.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory.